Hey, what's up guys, MGH here and welcome to a different video today. You'll probably notice that I haven't uploaded recently. I've had an absolutely terrible week. My health has not been very good. I'm going to talk about that towards the end of this video and kind of explain where I've been. I do really apologise that I haven't been uploading. It's not like me. In the 6 years that I've been doing YouTube, this is the longest period of time that I've gone without uploading and it's stressing me out, but I will get to that at the end of the video. We're going to be discussing the game that just finished between Manchester United and Arsenal. I am going to be talking about the result and the stats. So obviously, if you don't want to know that, just skip to the end of the video and then you can hear where I've been. Otherwise, I'm going to spoil it for you. But anyway, let's get into the analysis, I guess. Oh, guys, where do we start? I mean, I'm sure there are plenty of Arsenal fans feeling the same as I am right now. It's yet another loss at Old Trafford in the Premier League. It's been over a decade since we beat them there, and it is just not good enough. And it wasn't even a strong United team. Their lineup, well, it looked like you're playing a career mode team 5 seasons in when they've got a bunch of regens in there. It just completely blew my mind when I saw that lineup, and then we've lost it. Somehow we've lost to this United team. And you know what? I'm not even going to bash Man United. I thought today they were the better team despite having, you know, a weaker lineup than their usual first team. They've got some fantastic young players going through their academy, clearly. And it looks like that, you know, although they've had their doubts this season, I'm sure a lot of United fans have been worried about the academy and how they're losing their usual, you know, Old Trafford bringing through absolutely fantastic players. The class of 92, for example. I think you guys can relax. I think you guys should be able to see now you have got some absolutely fantastic players coming through. And today, one of them was absolutely incredible. Number 39, Rashford. Now, he made his debut for the senior team. I think it was on Thursday against Midtjylland, and he got a double. And everyone thought, fantastic, you know, he's another bright prospect, and he looks to be a very good player. That was against Midtjylland, fair enough. You know, I'm probably not even saying that right, but they're not Premier League quality. They might not even win the Championship, for example. A lot of pundits have said they wouldn't even make it into the Championship, but I don't know how I feel about that. So going into this game against Arsenal today, everyone expected Rashford to be completely, you know, different. He wouldn't get as many chances, and even if he got a chance, he wouldn't be able to play in that same way. He wouldn't be able to be so clinical like he was. Boy, did he shut everyone up. He scored another 2 today, and he assisted the third, which was one of those goals. I just saw it going in slow motion. It did take a big deflection off, I think it was Koscielny, but I just saw it go in and my heart sunk. Absolutely awful. So let's talk about the Arsenal lineup. We did go with Welbeck in the first team today. I thought he'd be starting up front instead of Giroud, who of course hasn't scored in 8 games, which isn't good enough. And I saw Walcott was playing up front instead, and oh my God, Wenger, why Walcott? Okay, I'm gonna be honest, guys. Walcott, I absolutely love this guy. He's the longest serving Arsenal player in the squad right now, I believe. He's got so many caps. He's got a lot of goals for us. But lately, he has been absolutely shocking. His first touch is all over the place. He seems lazy, if you ask me. There's plenty of occasions where I think he should be closing down players or getting into a better position to maybe intercept a pass, or he just seems to walk around a lot. But he has these moments, you know, like against Leicester. He scored, and you can't take it away from him. He was in a good position there, and he scored a vital goal to get us back in that game, which, of course, we went on to win in the last few minutes with Welbeck. But you cannot play Walcott in this game, if you ask me, especially not up front. If Welbeck's fully fit, he goes up front if Giroud isn't. In my opinion, Walcott should not be playing up front right now. He's just lacking. He's lacking a lot of things from his game, and I think if Giroud's not playing up front, it's got to be Welbeck. He scored against Leicester. It's against his old club. He's going to be raring to go. And guess who scored today? Who got our 2 goals? We've got Welbeck scoring and Ozil scoring. Did Walcott score? No. Did he even touch the ball more than 10 times? I honestly couldn't tell you if he did or not. So for me, Welbeck had to go up front, and on the right, I would have been playing maybe Campbell instead. You know, we have got a few injuries. Obviously, Oxlade has gone out, but nothing compared to the amount of injuries that United have. And I just want to make sure you guys know, I know that United deserve to win this game, and I'm just so disappointed with the team. I thought Ramsey today was poor. Almost got sent off in the second half. It looked like he headbutted the player, but actually he didn't. He just shoved him on the floor. I think it was Ander Herrera, wasn't it? So Ramsey lucky to stay on the pitch, maybe. I don't know. I think Sanchez, he had moments where you could see he's getting back to his best, but really still pretty poor. Ozil was our best player, along with Monreal, if you ask me. And I thought Ozil was fantastic today. His goal was beautiful. The way he hit it into the ground, I don't know if he meant to do that. I really doubt it. But he's just so calm in front of goal. He doesn't score enough goals. I still think he needs to improve in that area of his game. He does need to score a few more, but he's definitely done that this season. He's scoring more than usual. And he just takes his time with everything. And that's what I like. He slows down the play. I thought Coquelin was okay. He's just a bit... I don't know. He's like a pit bull, isn't he? He's just so aggressive. He just needs to calm himself down a little bit, if you ask me. I thought when El Neni came on, although I didn't think El Neni played particularly well when he came on, you can see he's just a lot calmer on the ball. He takes his time as well, and he picks out passes. I think Coquelin's a bit frantic sometimes. I thought Monreal was, along with Ozil, our best player. And for me, right now, Ozil and Monreal are our best players in the team. They've been the best players of the season, if you ask me, along with Cech maybe. I thought Koscielny did have a good game, as usual, but Gabriel, when I saw he was in the first team today, I thought fantastic. Mertesacker, I'm not liking him right now. He's made a few big mistakes over the season. And maybe it's time that Gabriel became the main centre-back alongside Koscielny. But Gabriel, oh man, naive to say the least. 2 huge mistakes in United's first 2 goals. But he had moments of brilliance. You can definitely see why Wenger likes Gabriel. He's got that Brazilian flair in his game, that aggressiveness that some Brazilian players have. And he's strong, he's quick. But his reading of the game seems to be lacking, if you ask me. And he should have been in different positions, better positions, when we conceded the goals. And better in at right back. He was average today. I thought he had some good moments going forward. But more than anything, I think he dealt with Depay pretty well. After an incredible game against Midtjylland, I thought Depay was going to wreck Bellerin tonight, but actually did very well indeed. And Cech in goal, what can you say? He made a couple of saves, but the goals that went in, there wasn't anything he could do about it. Anyway, I'm done talking about the lineups and the game itself. I thought our lineup was wrong. I really do. I think Wenger may have got it wrong today, but it's easy to sit behind a monitor at home looking at stats. Wenger knows best. He's been at the club for so long now. He knows what to play. Unfortunately, I don't think it kind of worked today. So let's go through some stats. We had 61% of the ball. Now, Man United have had, I think, the strongest possession this season in the Premier League. So for us to go away there and get 60% of the play, that's decent. But if you're not going to do anything with the ball, what's the point, you know? Total shots, 13 for Arsenal, 7 for Manchester United. And they had 5 on target, and we had 5 on target. So we had pretty much double the amount of shots, but still only the same shots on target. So we had 38% shot accuracy. They had 71%. That is absolutely massive. That's massive. And 10 of our shots were inside the box, 3 of them being outside. They had 4 shots from outside the box and 3 inside the box. It's always interesting going through stats like these. It does show you where we're going wrong. We're walking it in. We're not having shots outside the box when it happens to be a good time to do it. We seem to make a pass instead. Is it the end of the season for Arsenal? Can we no longer win the league? Well, if you look at the table, yes, we can still win the league. Of course we can. But Leicester, you know, they're winning games still. You know, they could well drop off and drop some points. Are they going to do that? I don't know. I think our main problem is Tottenham, and the fact that they've beaten Swansea 2-1 today. After being 1-0 down for so long in that game, it just shows how far Tottenham have come. Their mentality is so different. They would have lost that game. Come on, they would have lost that game recently, in recent years, I would say. But they seem to be doing so well this season, and it's terrifying because I genuinely think Tottenham are favourites to win the league. I really, really do feel that. I think Leicester will drop points. I think Tottenham will drop points as well. But I think out of Arsenal, Tottenham and Leicester, right now, Tottenham are the team to watch out for. If you ask for my honest opinion, which pains me to say it. I'm going to move on now. I hope you enjoyed my little discussion on the game. I'm going to move on and talk about what's happened with me, because obviously I haven't been uploading like normal, and I haven't been tweeting as much as normal. But if you don't follow me on Twitter, you probably won't know why I haven't been uploading. So I really do recommend it, guys. My Twitter is below. It's @officialmgh. And you would know if you follow me that I haven't been well this week. In fact, I was actually in hospital on, I think it was Thursday night or Wednesday night. I can't quite remember. I haven't been well at all. It's all regarding my type 1 diabetes. I got diagnosed when I was 15. I'm now 23. And I had a very rough few days where I wasn't able to eat. I wasn't really drinking enough. And I fell really ill. And I had to go to hospital, like I said. I am on the mend. But obviously, I've been massively dehydrated. Now, if you're a diabetic, you probably know of this term or this illness, ketoacidosis. I had a very minor form of ketoacidosis because of the stress of the situation and not eating. My blood levels were really high, and that's what put me in hospital. Luckily, it wasn't too bad when I got there. I just caught it in time. But effectively, guys, I am just absolutely exhausted. I haven't had the energy to even sit in my chair and play FIFA. I've literally been sleeping. I've been just trying to relax as much as I can, and it's just been pretty much the worst week I can remember for quite a long time. So I really hope that you don't mind the fact that I have taken my time to get back to full fitness, if that makes sense. As I'm recording it right now, it's 4:20. Normally by now I'm just on the floor asleep, just absolutely exhausted. I'm actually feeling a lot better today. So I think the good news is, guys, is I am recovering. I'm starting to feel a lot better. Although today's video isn't like my normal ones, I'm hoping to return and do some more career mode and Rage to Glory in the next few days. But you're going to have to bear with me. I don't want to make videos that are subpar, and I don't want to knacker myself out and find myself ill again. I would say I'm at about 60-70%. I think as soon as I get to around that 80-90% and I start feeling like myself again properly, I'll get back into the YouTube way of doing things. But thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you for watching. Make sure you follow me on Twitter for updates on my health and stuff like that, and I will see you in the next video as soon as I'm back on my feet.